Hi, and welcome to my channel. I say this with love 33. If this is your first time here, thank you for visiting my channel. If you're a returning customer, thank you for hanging in there and being part of this community. This is a channel of truth, of my inspiration, my stories, my wisdom, my knowledge that I want to put out into the world so that I can help heal the collective and help anybody go through tough times that they're having, because we all go through tough times. And today I would like to talk about how I can help you get through tough days, tough times, how we look at circumstances and situations that arise. Here's a beautiful lemon, fresh off a tree. And I kind of look at life as, if life gives you lemons, do you make lemonade? Or is it sour and you're gonna throw them away and not use them? I like to have the mindset to make some lemonade. Yeah, lemons have a little bit of tartness to them, but if you add a little bit of sugar or honey, it becomes sweet. And we can go through our everyday life and situations that we come across, just like making lemonade. So how I can offer you situations in my life and my knowledge is, we're all going to come across hard times. We're all going to come across things, lessons, circumstances that don't feel good, that are sticky, that hurt, that we didn't want to happen, that maybe came out of nowhere, and we are left to think, oh my gosh, like what just happened? Where the heck did that come from? And it knocks us down. But we have the ability and the capability and the choice to get back up and brush up our knees and keep moving forward. And a lot of times that's way more easier said than done. And I can attest to that. I like to share the story of my life and all the hard times that I've had. And for the first years of my life, I kept getting back up. I would get knocked down and I would get back up, wipe off my knees and keep moving forward. And so many people that I know have done the same process. And then there's a lot of people I know that can't make it through hard situations, sticky times, things that just don't go their way. They're kind of stuck. And when you're stuck, obviously you're not evolving. And then you are just trapped in a container that has depression, like fear, guilt, shame, anxiety, heaviness. It doesn't allow you to like expand your heart. But when you can get up and brush your knees off and think about, why did this happen for me instead of why did this happen to me? What is the lesson in this? Then you can begin to look at sticky circumstances from a different view. I recently, just a few days ago, had a sticky situation just come out of nowhere in my life. And it kind of brought me back to like, whoa, to my presence of like, whoa, like, I don't like that. That doesn't feel good. I'm a little scared. But then also I knew that it's out of my control. It's not my weight to carry, and everything happens for a reason and everything happens when it's supposed to happen. And I'm not gonna put the energy of stress there. I'm not gonna put the energy of control. I'm not gonna put the energy of fear. I just said to myself, all right, self, let the universe take control. Like, it is what it is. I can send love. I can send peace. I can send my energy, my vibes to the space where it needs to be, and just surrender. And I'm going to tell you, like, these last few days have been much better. I didn't get sleep the first night. It really got to me, the circumstance that took place. But I brought my awareness back to like, let's surrender to the universe. And there's something good that comes out of all sticky, hard things. And I found the good in it. And I want to offer that to you guys. Just remember, there's something good that comes out of every hard lesson that you learn. Easier said than done, I understand. But if you can get your mind quieted and not come into the space of, I have to control it. I have to know why. I have to figure it out. I have to make it better. I cannot let this happen. And if you just allow yourself to feel into the feelings that you're having, we're all going to have the feelings of, shame, guilt, fear, control, depression, anxiety. But if you can allow yourself to feel that for a little while, not all day, not for years, not for months, just a little while, give yourself some minutes, maybe even an hour to feel into those emotions. It's okay to have those emotions. Like I allowed myself in my sticky situation a few days ago to feel into it, feel the scared feeling, feel the fear, feel the lack of control of what's happening. And I allowed myself that for about, 12 hours on and off. And then I said, okay, release it. It's out of my control. And it lifts the weight off your shoulders. So when you allow yourself to feel into it without dismissing those feelings, without shoving those feelings down, without sweeping them under the rug, without being like, I'm stoic, I can handle anything that comes my way and whatever, this is always happening to me and life sucks and God hates me and I can do anything I want. Just try to soften when you feel that hardness. Try to soften. Allow yourself to feel, be aware of it, feel it, and then release it, let it go. It's gonna lighten your load. And you're not going to have to carry so much baggage on your shoulders, because we as humans place the baggage on our shoulders. Some of us don't place any baggage and we have no care, no concern, no nothing. Me, as the empath that I am, I always placed all the baggage on my shoulders. And I've learned over the last few years, you know what? That's not my weight to carry. I'm not going to carry it. It becomes a burden. So when you can release the weight that's not yours to carry, you're going to feel lighter. You're going to be able to go through those hard, sticky times a little bit smoother. The first step is awareness, always awareness. When you can stop, when you feel yourself getting those feelings, and then you can stop and be aware, okay, why am I feeling this? What is happening? What am I going to do? Stop the mind, quiet your mind, and open your heart. Feel into it. How is it going to make you feel if you just surrender and maybe hold your tongue and allow yourself to feel feelings instead of acting out with our ego and putting it out into the world, and maybe anger and words that come out and are hurtful and you're going to regret them? It's a golden key, a nugget for you is silence. Silence is golden. Silence is the nugget of wisdom. And not to shut somebody out and hurt them with silence and to cut them off, but silence of silencing your voice instead of, you're going to respond instead of react. And I use silence in a very hard part of my life, and how to silence not my voice, but in the correct time, I will speak. But if it's heavy and it's dark and it's toxic, quiet your mouth. Don't say anything. Just be. Just be present, be aware. Listen and don't respond. And that'll help you get through those sticky times as well. There's so many things that we come across each day. And in my world, I've learned how to meditate, and I've put out several meditation videos because meditation has helped so much with learning how to handle sticky things in life and entering into oneself and listening to your higher self and quieting everything around you that tells you what you should do, how you should feel, how you should respond, what you should have done, could have done, you did it wrong. But when you're able to meditate and enter into your own highest self, you clear all that out. And the guilt of maybe a way you reacted, or the sadness of something that you weren't able to feel into and heal yet, it becomes lighter and it becomes healed, because we begin to learn how to release those heavy burdens, those low vibration feelings of fear, guilt, shame, doubt, anxiety, sadness, And those are all normal things, but when you can release them, you're gonna get a higher vibration and you're gonna have good vibes. And it feels so much better. And when the day comes or something hard comes into your life and you have to deal with it, you can deal with it because of your meditation practice. So if you haven't meditated, I highly recommend that you go to one of my videos and meditate. Yes, it's something that is a practice. There's no wrong way and there's no right way. It's just how you feel and what it brings to you. It's a tool that I use a lot, and it just brings Zen, it brings peace, it brings the knowledge within me to know I have everything within me that I need. We all have everything we need to get through this life. We're just peeling the layers slowly, one by one, to hopefully get back to ourselves and become aware that we do have everything inside us that we need. We do not need anything external to bring us contentment and validation. It's never going to work. It might feel good for a minute, and you might have a sticky situation or a hard time, and you're like, oh man, I just need to have a drink or 12, or I just need to have a cigarette, or I just need to go gamble, or I just need to look at porn, or I just need to go do whatever I need to do that helps to numb me. Instead of reaching for those vices to get through a hard time and just numb yourself, but they're still going to be there. They're still in your subconscious. Try to allow yourself to go into a state of meditation, because it's going to bring a better feeling. It's going to bring an enlightened state. It's going to bring the awareness that, oh my gosh, this hurts. This is hard. I don't like it. It's hurtful. It's a struggle. But I know I can get through this. I have everything that I need. And this is happening for me. This isn't happening to me. There's a lesson in here that I am meant to learn. And if I haven't learned it yet, then it's going to keep continuing to come. So let me learn the lesson. Let me feel into it. Let me release it. Let me feel the surrender to just be. And that will help you get through some sticky times. This is a practice that I use a lot. Yoga is another tool that I have used to bring me awareness to sticky, tough times, and how to slow down and how to breathe through hard, difficult times. Because in yoga, it's all about the breath, and you focus on your breath. And we're getting into hard postures. And when you can allow your body to get into a hard posture with the control of your breath, that's teaching us how to be able to get through life and anything that comes at us through breath and our focus. It's possible. I promise you guys, and don't just listen to me, try it. Don't believe everything you hear. Discern what's right for you, what resonates in your heart and soul. I do speak from the truth, and I do say this with love, because that is who I am, and I am here to put light into the world. And I have learned so much amazing wisdom throughout my whole life, and especially with the awakening in the last 3.5 years. And I want to be able to help you guys, because we are going to go through tough times. Nothing is perfect. Well, everything is perfectly imperfect. Even we are. And we're going to, even though we might meditate and we do go to yoga and we have all the things that we do to make us feel amazing and enlightened, we're still learning lessons, and life still throws things at us. But now you have tools to get through it. So I offer you to quiet your mind and open your heart and come to the space where you realize you aren't in control. You're learning. Your lessons in life are here to evolve you, and you've got this. You can do it. So I thank you for visiting my channel. I say this with love 33. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section. I say this with love. Namaste.